Have you ever wondered if just two simple words could change your life? Two words that have the power to unlock blessings, open doors, and transform your entire reality. Imagine going to bed tonight with peace in your heart, knowing that by speaking these two words, you can invite miracles into your life. These words aren't complicated or difficult to remember. In fact, you've probably said them before without realizing their true power. But once you understand how to use them intentionally, everything can change. Can saying these two miraculous words unleash divine grace, bring peace to your heart, and create miracles in your life? You don't need a long prayer or a list of requests. Just two words spoken with intention and faith can change everything. Nearly a century ago, divine manifestation teacher Florence Scovel Shinn discovered this powerful secret and shared it with the world. Yet many people still don't understand the potential behind these words. Today, I want to share with you the life-changing power of gratitude and how these two words can transform your reality in ways you've never imagined. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll learn a secret that many people overlook. A divine principle that can be the key to manifesting your deepest desires and aligning yourself with God's will. Before that, subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you are connecting your energy with the energy of this video. The words "thank you" may seem simple, but they carry immense spiritual power. When spoken with sincerity, these words can bring peace, shift your reality, and unlock blessings in ways that may surprise you. It's not just about polite manners or courtesy. Thank you creates an atmosphere of gratitude, which has the ability to transform your life on a deep level. These words signal to the universe and to God that you are grateful for what you have and for the blessings that are yet to come. Gratitude has a unique way of changing your inner world. When you say thank you, it rewires your mind to focus on the positive rather than the negative. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, you're acknowledging the good in your life and opening yourself to receive more. The Bible speaks about the power of thanksgiving, reminding us that a grateful heart is like a magnet for miracles. Saying thank you connects you to divine favor, aligning you with the blessings that God has prepared for you. One of the most powerful times to say thank you is before bed. As you drift off to sleep, your mind is in a state where it's more receptive to spiritual truths. By expressing gratitude in those moments, you're planting seeds of faith, peace, and abundance for the future. It allows you to release the stress of the day and place your worries in God's hands. This act of surrender helps you sleep more peacefully and wake up refreshed, knowing that the divine is already at work in your life. By consistently saying thank you before bed, you're setting the stage for breakthroughs. You're telling God that you trust Him, that you believe in His plan, and that you are ready for more blessings. The principle of saying thank you to God is deeply rooted in spiritual teachings, and one of its strongest advocates was Florence Scovel Shinn, a renowned metaphysical teacher. Shinn emphasized the power of surrendering your worries to God, believing that when you let go of your burdens and trust in the divine, you create space for miracles. According to her, by simply saying thank you in moments of uncertainty, you affirm your belief that everything is being worked out in your favor. You're not just thanking God for what's already happened, but for what's yet to come. This act of gratitude reflects a deep trust in the process, allowing divine intervention to flow into your life. A key aspect of this principle is thanking God in advance. By doing so, you are demonstrating your faith that the answers, solutions, and blessings you seek are already on their way, even if you cannot see them yet. This approach shifts your focus from fear to faith. Instead of worrying about how things will work out, you're expressing confidence in God's timing and His ability to provide. This simple act of gratitude reinforces the idea that God is always working behind the scenes for your good, even when things seem uncertain or challenging. The Bible also speaks to this concept, particularly in Hebrews 11:1, which defines faith as the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. This verse reminds us that faith is about believing in what we cannot yet perceive with our physical eyes. When you thank God before seeing the results, you are embodying this biblical principle. You are acting on faith, which is the foundation of spiritual growth and breakthrough. It is through faith that we can trust in the unseen, confident that God's plan for our lives is unfolding perfectly, even if it's not immediately visible. The peace and power of gratitude. Imagine this: you're getting ready for bed, but instead of being weighed down by stress or anxiety about the day or what tomorrow holds, you feel an overwhelming sense of peace. You know that whatever happened today and whatever challenges lie ahead are in God's hands. This is the powerful impact of gratitude, especially when you say thank you to God before going to sleep. It's not just a routine, it's a declaration of faith, a moment of surrender where you let go of your worries and trust that everything is unfolding according to God's plan. Gratitude in this form is more than just appreciating what you already have. It's about expressing thanks for what is to come, even before you see the outcome. By saying thank you to God at the end of the day, you are making a powerful statement. You are saying, I trust you, God, with my life, my future, and my circumstances. This act of faith shifts your focus away from problems and uncertainties, allowing you to rest peacefully, knowing that God is working behind the scenes for your good. You stop fixating on what's missing or what could go wrong, and instead feel a deep sense of trust that everything will work out. Faith plays a critical role in this process. When you express gratitude to God in advance, it helps to clear spiritual blockages that may be holding you back. Fear, doubt, and anxiety often cloud our ability to see opportunities or solutions. They keep us trapped in a negative mindset, making it harder to move forward. But when you thank God for His guidance and blessings, you release these blockages, opening yourself up to receive divine help. It's as if you're aligning yourself with God's will, allowing miracles to unfold naturally in your life. This practice of gratitude doesn't just change your perspective, it can transform your life. By trusting in God's plan and thanking Him daily, you start to see the bigger picture. What once felt overwhelming or impossible becomes more manageable, and you begin to notice doors opening, problems resolving, and blessings arriving in unexpected ways. This peace, born out of faith and gratitude, helps you go to sleep with a clear heart and mind, ready to face the next day with confidence. So as you lay down to rest, take a moment to say thank you to God. Let those two simple words become a declaration of trust, a reminder that you are not alone and that God's love and power are always at work in your life. Through gratitude, you invite peace into your heart, clearing the way for miracles to unfold. Step-by-step practice for gratitude, connecting with God before bed. Phase 1. Slowing down before bed. The first step to embracing the power of gratitude is to intentionally slow down before bed. We live in a fast-paced world, constantly juggling responsibilities, worries, and distractions. By the time we're ready to sleep, our minds are often still racing, filled with thoughts about the day or concerns for tomorrow. This is why it's essential to carve out a few moments to disconnect from that stress. Start by pausing and taking a few deep breaths. Breathing deeply helps calm your mind and body, signaling that it's time to relax. Close your eyes and let go of any tension in your body. In this stillness, focus on creating space for God's presence. Imagine this as an opportunity to clear away the clutter of your day, making room for something greater. As you breathe, consciously surrender your worries to God. Don't hold on to them. Picture each concern floating away as you release it to Him, knowing that you don't have to carry these burdens alone. This pause before bed is not just about slowing down physically, but also mentally and spiritually. It prepares your heart to connect with God and invites peace into your night. Phase 2. Saying thank you, God. Once you've created this space of calm and surrender, it's time to take the next step, speaking the words, "Thank you, God." Say them softly, letting each word carry intention and meaning. This isn't just a mindless repetition, but a heartfelt expression of gratitude. As you say, "Thank you," allow yourself to truly feel the words. In that moment, you are acknowledging that God is in control and that you trust Him. Even if your day was filled with challenges or uncertainties, these words represent your faith that God is working through it all. You are thanking Him, not just for what has already happened, but for what is yet to come, knowing that He has a plan for your life. With each thank you, imagine the weight of your burdens being lifted. Visualize your anxieties, fears, and stress falling away one by one. By saying, "Thank you, God," you are releasing control, trusting that He will take care of everything. It's a simple yet profound act of surrender, reminding you that you are not alone in this journey. This practice can be incredibly powerful. Over time, it can transform how you approach the end of your day. Instead of going to bed with a heavy heart or a busy mind, you'll find yourself resting in peace, filled with faith that God's got it all under control. And as you continue to practice this nightly ritual, you'll notice how much lighter you feel, how much more connected you are to God, and how gratitude can truly shape your life. So, slow down, breathe, and say, "Thank you, God." Let those two words become a nightly declaration of faith, trust, and peace. Expanding your gratitude, personalizing your "Thank you, God." Phase 3. Personalizing the gratitude. Now that you've practiced saying "Thank you, God" as a way of releasing burdens and expressing faith, it's time to take your gratitude even further by personalizing it. Gratitude is not only about acknowledging the blessings you already see in your life, but also about thanking God for what's on the way, blessings you haven't received yet but are believing in with faith. This step deepens your connection with God, as it reflects your trust in His timing and plan, even before the results are visible. When personalizing your gratitude, start by reflecting on specific things in your life you are grateful for right now. Think about the small and big things, from the breath in your lungs to the opportunities you've experienced, and thank God for them. But don't stop there. This phase invites you to go beyond your current reality and extend your gratitude into the future. Begin to thank God for the blessings that are coming but haven't yet appeared. For example, if you're hoping for more peace in your life, say, "Thank you, God, for the peace that is coming to me." Even if you're still in a storm of stress or uncertainty, expressing thanks for the peace you believe is on its way is an act of powerful faith. Similarly, if you're struggling financially, you can say, "Thank you, God, for the financial breakthrough that is already making its way to me." By doing this, you are aligning your thoughts and spirit with abundance, not lack. Maybe you're seeking healing, whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual. You can say, "Thank you, God, for the healing that is happening in my body and soul." Even if you're not yet fully healed, thanking God in advance shows your faith in His ability to restore you. This is how gratitude becomes not just a reflection of what is, but a declaration of what will be. This type of gratitude is a reflection of faith in action. It mirrors the biblical principle found in Hebrews 11:1, which says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. True faith isn't waiting until everything is perfect to give thanks. Instead, it's thanking God right now, trusting that His blessings are already set in motion, even when they're not immediately visible. When you start thanking God for what's on its way, you're actively participating in the process of manifesting those blessings. Gratitude shifts your mindset from a place of worry and waiting to a place of expectation and trust. It's as if you're planting seeds of faith with every thank you, and those seeds will grow into the harvest of blessings you're believing for. Personalizing your gratitude also helps you become more aware of the positive changes happening in your life. It trains your mind and heart to look for God's hand at work, even in the smallest details. This sense of expectation builds momentum, allowing you to see more clearly how much God is providing for you, both now and in the future. So, as you continue this nightly practice, take a few extra moments to personalize your gratitude. Thank God for the specific things you desire, not just what you already have. Speak them as if they're already happening, because in faith they are. Let your gratitude be an expression of your trust in God's power to bring about the blessings you're hoping for. The more you practice this, the more you'll see the transformative power of personalized, faith-filled gratitude in your life. The shift from fear to faith. One of the most transformative things you can do in your spiritual life is to shift from fear to faith, from worry to worship. This change happens when you stop focusing on what could go wrong and start trusting in what God is doing, even when you can't see it. Instead of letting fear control your thoughts, gratitude becomes a way to express your faith. It shows that you believe in God's plan and His unseen work behind the scenes. When you say thank you, God, you're not just offering polite words. You're declaring your trust in His promises, regardless of what's happening in your life at that moment. You might still be facing challenges, feeling stuck or waiting for answers, but your gratitude shows that you trust God to come through for you. It's a declaration of faith that says, I believe that good is coming, even if I don't see it yet. Gratitude becomes an antidote to fear. Fear thrives on uncertainty and doubt, but faith, expressed through gratitude, rises above those feelings. When you shift your focus from your fears to God's power, you invite peace into your life. This doesn't mean all your problems disappear instantly, but it changes your perspective. Instead of reacting with worry, you respond with trust, knowing that God is working for your good, even if you can't see the full picture yet. The beauty of this shift is that it doesn't depend on your circumstances. You can choose to declare your faith and gratitude even when things haven't visibly changed. In fact, this is where the real power of faith lies, thanking God not just for what He's done, but for what He's going to do, trusting that His timing and plan are perfect. Results of consistent practice. As you practice gratitude consistently, especially by saying thank you God before bed, you'll notice a deep internal shift. This process isn't just about repeating words. It's about aligning your heart and mind with faith and trust in God's plan. Over time, gratitude becomes a powerful habit that brings peace, surrender, and alignment with divine favor. When you make it a habit to thank God daily, even for things not yet seen, you release control and surrender your worries. This act of surrender allows you to stop carrying burdens that were never yours to hold in the first place. Trusting that God is working everything out for your good leads to a sense of peace. This peace isn't something fleeting, but rather a lasting feeling of calm, because you're no longer battling fear or trying to control outcomes. The internal shift happens when you let go of what you can't control and trust God to handle it. As you align yourself with gratitude, you open doors to unexpected blessings. When you live in gratitude, you see how God is working in areas you hadn't noticed before. Opportunities you didn't anticipate may start to come your way. Small miracles, meaningful connections, or even shifts in your circumstances will begin to unfold as a result of trusting God's plan. Another critical phase in this practice is making sure that gratitude is your last thought before you sleep. Ending each day by saying, "Thank you, God," is like giving yourself permission to rest. You no longer have to carry the worries of the day or anxiously plan for tomorrow. Instead, you can sleep peacefully, knowing that God is in control. When you wake up, you may find yourself feeling lighter and more hopeful because gratitude has replaced fear and doubt. As this practice continues, you'll notice changes not just in your mindset, but also in your life. Your burdens become lighter, and you begin to expect good things rather than fear the worst. Visible blessings, both big and small, will manifest in your life as a result of this consistent practice. Your faith, strengthened by gratitude, becomes a source of ongoing transformation. Conclusion: the invitation. As we come to the end of this powerful message, I want to extend an invitation to you. I encourage you to take a step of faith right now and declare your gratitude as if your prayers have already been answered. This is not just a feel-good exercise, it's an act of faith that moves mountains. It's a simple yet profound declaration that God has already heard your prayers, and He is working behind the scenes to bring about the answers you seek. Right now, in the comments below, I want you to write, "Thank you, God," for something you're believing for. It might be for a breakthrough in your health, a financial blessing, restored relationships, or peace in your heart. Whatever it is, write it as if it's already happening. For example, "Thank you, God, for healing my body." "Thank you, God, for providing the financial breakthrough I need." "Thank you, God, for bringing peace to my family." By doing this, you're not just writing words, you're activating a divine principle of faith and gratitude that opens doors to miracles. Remember, gratitude isn't just something we express after we receive blessings, it's what we do to invite those blessings into our lives. When you thank God in advance, you are saying, "I trust you, Lord. I know that you are faithful, and I believe that you will fulfill your promises." As you engage in this practice, your faith is strengthened, and it aligns your heart with God's will. Gratitude shifts your focus from fear to faith, from worry to trust. It changes the way you see your situation and opens your eyes to the blessings already present in your life. You begin to see God's hand in every detail, and you develop a deeper sense of peace, knowing that everything is under His control. When you live in a state of gratitude, you activate divine favor. Faith is the evidence of things not seen, Hebrews 11:1. And by expressing gratitude now before the answer has come, you are demonstrating that faith. You are telling God, "I trust you even when I can't see the outcome." And that kind of faith moves mountains. Gratitude also has the power to break down spiritual barriers. When you thank God in advance, you release any blockages that may be holding you back from receiving His blessings. It opens the floodgates of heaven and allows miracles to flow into your life. Whether it's healing, financial provision, restored relationships, or peace, gratitude opens the door for God to work in ways beyond what we can imagine. I want to leave you with this promise. Gratitude activates divine favor and miracles. It's a simple truth, but one that has the power to transform your life if you embrace it. So, take a moment right now, write your declaration of gratitude, and let God work through your faith. As you continue this practice daily, watch how your life begins to change. Your circumstances may not shift overnight, but your heart will. And soon, you'll see the blessings unfold. Thank you for joining me in this journey of faith and gratitude. Remember, God is always at work, and your gratitude is the key to unlocking His miracles. Keep declaring, keep trusting, and watch what He will do.